welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I am going to be playing some Minecraft for the first time in a very long time, and I'm really excited about it. And today I'm going to be trying out the Forever World challenge. So basically, if you guys don't know, this is a challenge where you have to stay within this one Minecraft save file for forever, for lack of a better term, and you have to just kind of keep going with it even once you get maxed out with, like, you know, fully enchanted netherite gear and all that. You have to just keep playing and keep building and keep exploring new ways to make the world fun. So what I was thinking for today is that wherever we start off at, wherever I spawn in, I have to build something at spawn. So I have to do one major build at spawn to be like a spawn point build. Even if spawn is like the ugliest, worst biome ever, I'm going to have to work with it. I'm going to have to do something very nice with it. And I cannot leave until I feel like I've built something very nice there. So first things first, in the world setup, we're going to do large biomes because I want to make sure we have a ton of space wherever we spawn in. And I'm going to keep generate structures on, bonus chest off. The speed is going to be random, so it's going to be blank. And then we're going to do game mode survival, difficulty normal, and allow commands is going to be off. So yeah, let's see where I spawn in. I'm honestly a little bit nervous because I don't really like a lot of biomes in this game, but I'm trying to be a little more open-minded. And yeah, so before we jump in, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And also comment down below any Minecraft challenges you want to see me try, because I am definitely open to trying out a few new ones. Okay, let's go ahead and see what I get. Okay, I'm really nervous. Oh, wait, did I actually just get my favorite biome type first try? Oh my gosh, oh well. Okay, I don't like jungles. So that's not the greatest. But this is actually spawn. This right here, this block, which I actually need to make pretty obvious. This is actually really great. Like, the jungle, I don't like jungles, to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan. But we've got some plains, we've got some birch tree and oak forest going on over there. So we've got a lot of resources right off, which is great. And honestly, it's not too bad. We've got some sheep going on. I can definitely see me building something. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to mind staying, because this is actually pretty cute. Like, I don't hate it. I definitely do need to do something with the jungle wood, since I don't really like jungle trees. I definitely need to do something with it in the build. So yeah, I guess now it's time to get Minecrafting. So normally my first move is to just get as much food and wood as possible, and then go into the mines until I get full body iron armor, and then re-emerge and start working on more aesthetic things. Now I know a lot of people probably would say stay in the mines until you get full body diamond armor, but I'm not that dedicated. To be honest, I'm not that dedicated. And with the new mining updates, I don't even know if I could do that in like a couple nights. So I think I'm just going to try to get the basics, which is for me is iron armor. Like, I can't survive without it. I have to have iron armor. I was recently watching a series where there's like limited progression, and honestly, if I ever did that challenge, I feel like I would have a really hard time with it, because you literally don't get iron armor until you reach like the Iron Age, and you have to do a ton of stuff before then. And I feel like I would definitely really want to get iron armor right off the bat like I normally do. So that might be a challenge I need to look into doing at some point, because it would be very challenging for me. And I feel like you guys would probably enjoy seeing me struggle. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get everything set up. I need enough stone for all my basic tools, and at least one furnace, which I used to know the exact count of stone I would need for that. I do not anymore. I told you, it's been a while since I played Minecraft, so it's been a bit, and I don't remember all the recipes from scratch. I don't remember a lot of things, to be honest, and there's been a lot of updates since the last time I played. Like a lot of updates. And I'm not actually sure what all has changed, like spawn rates and all that. So yeah, I'm basically playing this as like a newbie with basic understanding of how to play. and all I know is what I know from before, which is probably completely outdated. Okay, so I gathered a bunch of supplies, and this is what I ended up with. So I have just enough wood, I think, to get through what I want to do. And then I have some eggs. You guys probably saw me doing something kind of scary to some chickens. And basically, I'm keeping them there until I can get a proper farm set up. And yeah, I realize it looks pretty scary for me to just be shoving them into a hole, but I promise it's gonna make a lot more sense when I actually have materials. But that's the only place I can put them for now. And yeah, we're just gonna start mining now. And yeah, we've already got some coal because I found a little hole during my explorations. And yeah, we just kind of dug into the side of that hole. That way I could go ahead and start getting some resources. There was also some skeletons. That was very scary. But you know, we're fine. We're fine now. And I think the bright side is at least I found some coal right away, which means I don't have to burn any more wood. I hate having to burn charcoal. I do. I really hate doing that. But I had no other choice in this situation because I really needed a torch so you guys can even see what was happening. And yeah, hopefully we have enough stuff to get a pretty good mining trip and see what we can get from it. So yeah, into the mining time lapse. Okay, so the mining session is officially over. I explored all of the mine that I currently live in, I think, for the most part anyway. I tried to light up everything up, that way hopefully we won't have any monster problems in the future. But yeah, we officially have our loot review moment. So I put everything in this chest, which you guys probably saw me pick up these chests, but we're going to be talking about that in a second. And this is the loot review. We have a little over 4 stacks of raw copper, and including the 16 pieces of coal that we got and I had to use for torches, we got 3.5 stacks of coal and 29 pieces of iron, which is actually pretty good because that means we can get a full set of iron armor, which was my goal, and it means we have a little bit of iron left over. We also got a few different stones going on, like a few different stacks of cobblestone, and then of course some monster guts. And you guys might be wondering what this random row of supplies that I got was. And this came from something really cool, which you guys probably saw me find in the time-lapse footage, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick while our iron cooks up. So I believe it's down this way, and I think I got every ore that's in the mine currently, to be honest with you. But I might have missed 1 or 2 things, to be honest. There might still be 1 or 2 pieces of ore, but I'm pretty sure I got it all. Getting up here is a little hard because I haven't actually built a formal staircase yet. So we're gonna try to get a formal staircase now, because honestly I am going to need to be getting up here, and of course my pickaxe broke, so now I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, which is a little annoying. Okay, much running later, and I found what I was talking about. So as you guys can tell, I found a spider spawner, which is going to be great for an XP farm at some point, and I do love having XP farms very close to my base, so this is actually really great. And for the most part it's pretty walled in. Like, I have to fill in a few areas here, but I mean, it's pretty great. And it did have 2 chests in here, which I used for my loot review, and it had a lot of goodies in there, like the Aqua Infinity book and the gold horse armor. I'm really excited about using this as an XP farm, because spiders are actually one of the better things you can get for a spawner. Obviously, skeletons are the best because they will occasionally have armor, and the bones can be used for bone meal, and they drop bows sometimes, some of them enchanted. But spiders actually are the second best, at least in my opinion, because they give you string, which you can use to make bows, and also you can use to make wool. But yeah, it's also really close to the surface on this side. Like, it opens right up onto the grassy hill here. So it'll be really easy for me to have the opening to the XP farm come out here, instead of having to traverse through the entire mines like I just did to try to find it. Because it'll be a lot easier to just come through the outside, I think. There actually was a bucket in the spider farm that I'm going to build, and that's great because that means we can grab some water from here or somewhere else and take it over to the spider farm that I want to build, and we don't have to use any of our iron. So that's really fantastic. And yeah, I think that's about it for the first episode because I got all that mining done that I wanted to. So I think I'm just going to make my armor, and then I'm going to start spitballing ideas in the meantime for what I'm going to build at spawn other than the XP farm, and maybe working on some like starter farm designs and stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait to get started on this series. And let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below, like what you think my first build should be. I could do maybe like a starter house since I'm currently living in a hole at the moment. What you guys think my first major build should be, if I should work on it in creative first when I'm spitballing my ideas, or if I should just jump straight into building and kind of freestyle it a little bit. Do let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!